I am a man who walks alone, and when I'm walking a dark road, at night or strolling through the park, when the lights begin to change, I sometimes feel a little strange, a little anxious when it's dark. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I am a man who walks alone, and when I'm walking a dark road, at night or strolling through the park, when the light begins to change, I sometimes feel a little strange, a little anxious when it's dark. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. Have you run your fingers down the wall, and have you felt your neck skin crawl when you're searching for the light? Sometimes when you're scared to take a look at the corner of the room, you'll sense that something's watching you. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. Have you ever been alone at night, thought you heard steps from behind, and turned around and no one's there? And as you quicken up your pace, you find it hard to look again, because you're sure that someone's there. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. Fear of the dark, 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 fear of the dark. Watching horror films the night before, debating witches and folklore, the unknown troubles on your mind, maybe your mind is playing tricks. You sense and sternly eyes fix on dancing shadows from behind. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark, I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark, I have a phobia that someone's always there. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark, I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark, I have a phobia that someone's always there. When I'm walking a dark road, I am a man who walks alone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because that's how we keep the channel active in the algorithm.
What was that? Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Anything of interest over here? No. Now we're going to start using our tinder boxes to make these hallways traversable. The voices from our schizophrenia are clearly not having a good day. Oh, no bueno. Oh, that's bad. This doesn't have a door. Oh, hi! Yeah, you just do you. I'm gonna go this way. We can leave each other alone, right? That works. Works for me. And I'm dead. You have to carry on. Okay, so there's a story behind this message, chat. I was playing this game on my laptop in high school, and when I died, me and my friend just bust out into Carry On My Wayward Son by Kansas. And God bless my teacher, Mr. L, I'll say. He's like, guys, I appreciate the song, but you guys, you gotta be quiet. We had finished our classwork and we're like, okay, fine. But yeah. So I lost my lantern oil, and I think some of my tinder boxes. Looks like the lights were put out. No, they weren't. One hit from Mr. Face and it does us in. That's not good. I miss the tomfoolery that I would get up to in high school. Same. Lamp oil. That's valuable. 11 tinder boxes. Best to not linger. It's locked, however, the lock is very corroded and weak. I'll take that oil. Okay, the schizophrenia is driving me in this direction. A robust padlock that is in good shape. Okay, we're not going that way. We're going this way. There is nothing of value here. Okay, I'm hearing the hunting music, but I'm not seeing anyone, which is probably a good thing. Now, if memory serves correct, we need a hammer.
Where is she? Where did she go?
No! Oh, tell! I'll never tell you!
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
My freshman year, the table me and my friends sat at one day, it took it away, the whole ass table from us. What? Some people at the table would get rowdy and throw food. You know, I've never been involved in a food fight. My mom would skin me alive if she ever heard that I had been, but I've always wanted to. Well, we found the chipper, which means we can probably knock off that rusted padlock. They wanted us to stop being rowdy at lunch, so they took our table. That's... I feel like that's the school equivalent of a war crime. That's like a parent, like, saying their child is in trouble, and then taking the door off their bedroom. That's like a step too far in punishment.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But
Someone is coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with a bed. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
Head is pounding and hands are shaking. That's like... not good. The hole is too narrow to slip through. I might have a trick for that. Using this tool alone is not enough to widen the gap. Okay. Something else is needed. Where is that mallet? Nothing. Some of the pickles we threw were up on the ceiling for at least a whole 4 years. Then we went to the school there. What the hell did they put in those pickles to make them that adhesive? I would be deeply concerned about eating those pickles. Now, where in the blazes is that hammer? Hammer! Hammer! Yes, we can tell you're hammered. Best joke in the entire Marvel MCU. Strong-ass pickle. Oh, hold up. Oh, that's curious. I thought I saw something. Nothing here. Where, oh where could that hammer be? Well, we found another tinderbox. That's useful. Nothing in here. Slight headache. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna look this up.
I'm hungry.
Puzzle items. A tiny cell in the southern prison block. Okay. Cell area 1. Nope. There's nothing here. I can't open this, even though it looks like it should be a passageway. Rats. I detest rats. This is ridiculous. This time I can't figure out what to do as soon as you get off the elevator and go into the cell blocks. Right when you come out of the door after the elevator, you hear a guy dying. You will go left and then right. You come to some stairs, the monster is there. You gotta run and hide. When he is gone, you go back up the stairs where the monster was at the top of the stairs and go straight, and there should be a locked door, but the game tells you the lock is weak. Knock over the bed behind it is a chipper. You want to pick up the chipper. Now when you have the hammer, go to your inventory and no hammer in the prison. Before it is suggested, yes, I've already read a walkthrough and go left and then first door on the right. Spam click at the wall. There's a loose brick, the same thing for the bars and holes around. There's a loose bar, but if you want the solution, you can find it in the amnesia. No photo. Left of the very first staircase. Oh. This one gets the button.
I'm retarded?
I found the hammer, chat. Nope. Nuh-uh. I ain't doing that. Head is pounding, hands are shaking. Slight headache. We're good on oil. I didn't need to refill at with the oil that we found. There was a barrel, but fuck it, we ball. Prison North Block. The morning sun flickered between the pine trees as the carriage approached the castle. A faint memory of reflections in the window pane repeated itself over and over. I have to head out. Have a good rest of the stream. You too, Carl. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Or today. I have 6 tinder boxes and a mostly full lantern. Storage. Someone is either saying help me or kill me, and I'm not too fond of hearing either.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good. Soon it will be ready. Let there be enough time.
Wow, our sanity seems to have regenerated. That's good. Kitchen.
He escaped? Where is he now?
Incoming at break.
I'll take that. As well as these. Okay, something is definitely here in these in this corridor with me. I don't want to run into it. I hear the hunting music. Dead end.
No, don't kill her.
The door won't budge. Shit, I can't get through that way either. What's this?
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
All right.
Hey, anybody, help! Christ, I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
Slight headache. Our sanity has regenerated. We'll just vibe here. Nice lighting. We got a shit bucket in case we need to use the bathroom. We have a barricaded door. We're safe. You know, despite being a dungeon, this is rather cozy. Not really to my architectural taste, though. Feels more like Omen's kind of vibe. Ew, naked guy. Don't touch the naked body. Okay, this will mark the way we've been. Kitchen. Looks like I'm going the right way then. Door won't budge. Padlock is in excellent condition. Oh, the kitchen is this way. I think I hear movement. Lantern oil, that's good.
3rd of August, 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brenninburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
Now, I remember a monster spawning once you solve a puzzle in here. Yeah, that sounds like our guest. It's a good thing Alexander's servants aren't very smart. I made a box fort. Nothing can get me in my fort. The logic of every innocent 5-year-old. Did I ever tell y'all the story of the time I made a blanket fort at a friend's house? I don't now, I might have been sober, I might have been drunk. I was at a friend's house, and, I must make sure my fort remains... Excellent. Yes, fortress secured. I don't hear the hunting music. So yeah, story about the fort. I was probably trashed, but not necessarily. But it might not be. I might have been sober. I was hanging out at my friend's house, and I decided it would be the coolest thing ever to make a blanket fort by tying the bed sheets to the bed, or by tying the blankets to the bedposts, and it would do no good. Okay. But yes, tie the blankets to the bedposts, and then secure the other corner in the window to make a little awning. And then I piled up some pillows. And then yeah, and then we decided to watch the TV in his room and watch Friendship is Magic. Mind you, I was 21 years old at the time. As the fourth Doctor once said, what's the good of being an adult if you can't be a little bit childish at times? Here we are. Okay, where am I supposed to go from here?
I'm hungry.
There is a monster behind that door. Shit, not good. Two of them. Ooh, sounds like one hit the other. Ow. Ow. Not good. I'm bleeding out. Do I have laudanum? No, I do not. I'm gonna die. That's a dead end. I must make it to my fort in the kitchen. You have to carry on. Oh, he vanished? Works for me. A slight headache, we have 2 things of oil, 6 things of, yes, that's good. Moving that orb was like pushing a star in the night sky. It wasn't supposed to happen. The shadow isn't some vengeful spirit, it's the universe catching up with itself. Alright, this brings us to the end of episode 3 on YouTube.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
So yeah, like I was saying, this brings us to the end of episode 3 on YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hype the video. We will be continuing on the Twitch stream. Lever is stuck and needs to be